So today I'm testing a vintage lens, the Canon FD 28mm F2.8 on my Fujifilm GFX 50s 2. Let's see if it performs, and let's see, can this be a valuable option for the more expensive lenses. I'm gonna try out some sharpness and some character of the lens, and yeah, let's see if it can be an option for you. So obviously the Canon FD 28mm is a vintage lens, and in no way is it gonna perform as good as a native GFX lens. What I really want to see, does it cover the whole sensor? Is the sharpness okay? Because it's not going to be great. It's not going to be comparable to a native Fujifilm GFX lens, and it's not going to be comparable to, let's say, an adapted Sigma Art lens. But is the quality good enough? So what I immediately noticed is how wonderful it is to have a small lens on this camera. It makes it so portable. And also, while looking at the screen from my first test pictures here, there doesn't seem to be any noticeable vignette at all. We'll see when I edit the photos, but it looks really promising. So this place is really nice for shooting wide angle. You just get down low and you point the camera upwards, so you get those magnificent trees. And as I'm standing in a hill here, I get even more perspective upwards. So it's gonna be really cool to see how this pictures turns out. So I'm going to test how close I can get with this lens and see how it performs, and also gonna try to see if I can get any nice flares in the pictures. So let's go down to the water, and it's a little bit brighter here. As you can see, we're still in the shadow, but let's try it out. Oh, it's windy today, but quite warm. And we have this homemade cave. We're gonna try it out and see if we can get a sample of it. So one thing I do when photographing with the GFX cameras is, if you've seen my behind the scenes now, I always have my vision in black and white. And I don't know really why, but I really prefer seeing the picture in black and white and see how the light falls and how the shadows are laying out and how the contrast is. And I like to deal with the colors later on. Just if you're wondering why I'm shooting black and white and not always publish in black and white, I always use black and white on my screen to see how the picture is. It's just more inspiring to me for some reason to see it in black and white. So I thought this picture was really nice, just looking into the cave and see the horizon in the back. And as you can see, I shot it in black and white. And it's easier for me to see the pictures this way, and I don't know why. So here we have a nice forest. You can see the light is touching some trees, and others are in the shadow. So I think it's going to be a nice picture with some depth to it. And this is also quite a cool place. So many branches, and the trees are just lurking over the water. So I'm going to try to snap some pictures here as well. Ah, look at this. You see how the light goes behind those trees and creates this really magical atmosphere. I'm gonna try to go up there and see what we can find. So once again, I'm gonna try to get down quite low to really work with that angle and that perspective of more of a wide angle lens. And this is quite perfect, a perfect place to do it. So, and if you're wondering what kind of adapter I'm using, it's Canon FD to GFX adapter, and it's really cheap. It's made of hard plastic and I think a little bit of metal as well, but it gets the job done, and you don't need any contacts or anything. These are totally manual lenses. I think this lens, from what I can see on my screen as of now, it really does perform actually. I wouldn't know and I wouldn't guess it outshine any Fujifilm GFX lens, but as I said in the beginning, that's not the point of this. This is sort of a lens that you can get for really cheap nowadays. I only paid I think maybe $100 for this one, and you can get it for even cheaper. And if it performs, which I think it does actually, it's a really nice option. If you're looking for that focal length, if you don't want to pay that amount of money for a Fujifilm GFX lens or more expensive lens, I think this could be a really great option. I think on the Fujifilm GFX system, it's sort of around, I think, a 24 millimeter. And as I said, as of now, I think it really performs quite excellent. And if you'd like me to do more with the Fujifilm GFX system and the Canon FD lenses, for example, I have a lot of them. And if you want me to try them out also, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe to my channel. It helps a lot and lets me know that you want to see more of this kind of material. I'm gonna go and photograph some more, and I see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.